Hi, I'm Grace, and I mostly crochet and knit, which is why today I'm going to a fibre festival like 2 hours away. I'm hoping to pick up some nice hand-dyed yarns, maybe some project bags. I don't know, I just want to see what's there. I've never really been to any of that kind of stuff. Like, I always see people in America going to like the New York sheep and wool festivals and stuff, and it always looks like super fun. Yeah, it's gonna be a 2 hour drive, so maybe I'll continue knitting my sock in the car, because that's pretty much the only whip I have already started. Yeah, so I pretty much like just woke up now. So I'm gonna get ready and I will take you with me. Okay, wait, I'm like so zoomed in, but yeah, we made it. We just got here now. It took maybe like an hour and 40 minutes. So I'm gonna take some clips around. I don't know how much I'll actually film in there. I don't want to make people like feel weird, and I don't want to look like a weirdo. So yeah, I'll take a couple clips of what it looks like here and there, and then maybe after, when I get back, I'll show you what I got. Hi again. No, we just finished now. It was so beautiful, very overwhelming. Way more stuff than I expected. A lot of hand-dyed Aussie yarns, which was fantastic. That's exactly what I was looking for. So I bought a lot of stuff and my bank account is crying, but my heart is very happy. And I got a couple project bags and handmade hooks. So yeah, I can't wait to show you everything I got when I get home. Alright, I'm back from the Fibre Festival in Wyong. I pretty much just got home like 10 minutes ago. I was very excited to see my puppy, who was excited to see me, but she's over there now. I got way more than I thought I would, but I'm definitely not disappointed. Before I move on, I have to say, big hat tip to my boyfriend Luca, who drove with me like 2 hours there and back, as in 2 hours each way, just for a yarn festival when he doesn't crochet or anything. So yeah, that was great. So now I can do the exciting bit and do a bit of a haul. All right, so I guess we'll start off with some yarn. We'll start off with the yarn, okay? That's what everyone is here for. The first place we went to, I don't have the stall name. I don't actually know who the dyer is, but her friend makes these stitch markers. So I got this sock set with a little, what's the pink one? A galah? I think it's a galah. Look, is the pink a galah?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's a galah. Wait, let me turn it around. But yeah, I just thought these colors were super cute. It's just pink and grey with a matching galah stitch marker by JoJo's Art Studio. And yeah, they're all handmade from polymer clay. So I got a couple extra stitch markers as well from the same people, just because they're so pretty. This one here is flowers, but it kind of reminds me of a granny square, which I think is super pretty. And then a butterfly, of course, because that's nice. So yeah, that was the first stall we went to, and it was so hard just to get that. She had so many beautiful colors. The next stall I went to was Yarn Dreams. They're in Chipping Norton, so that's actually not very far from me. That's cool. So the first two I got were these one-of-a-kind skeins. Now, they are one of a kind, right? But the colors are quite similar, so I figured they could go together for something. To be honest, none of these I really have a project in mind. I just thought they were pretty and thought I'll figure something out. And if I need more of the non-one-of-a-kind ones, I can go back and order some online. But yeah, these are super pretty. And then I also got this one called Fire Opal Dreams. Most of the yarn there was 4-ply or DK weight. The next one I have here is Glenhaven Knits, and they had these beautiful merino wool, but also they had matching mohair. So I got these two skeins. Let me show you the front of the label. These two sort of rainbow pastel vibes. Now, I don't know if I am going to hold these double together, because basically if I hold these double together, it'll be this rainbow with a little halo kind of effect, which is really nice. But I love also the idea of just holding this fuzzy mohair with like a white or a cream or something, and it'll give like the softest pastel colored halo, and I think that would just look like reflecting rainbows or something. So that's kind of what I have in mind for that. They only had one left, so I might order some more online and do like a cardigan. I think that'd be so beautiful. So that was all like the outside area of the festival, and then there was like this sort of indoor space as well. The first place I went to was My Creative Garage, and she said that she was a fashion designer, textile designer by trade. So she had all these beautiful project bags, and I just had to get one. It was so beautiful. So I got this strawberry one, and it has this really like nice faux leather base. It's really well structured. It's got like some interfacing in it. And then it's got a drawstring on the edge to like, you know, cinch her up. And then yeah, it's got some great pockets on the inside. So that was the first thing I got from her. And then for a while now, I've had in my mind, I've seen Knitty Natty on YouTube do a lot of like advent blankets, and I think that's so fun, but I don't really know where to buy nice yarn advents, and they're kind of expensive, so I thought maybe I'll just do my own collection of mini skeins. I'll just collect some throughout the year, and maybe at the end of the year I'll do like an advent blanket myself. So I started today collecting. It looks like it's going to be a 4-ply project, which is fine. Definitely crochet. My knitting is not up that level yet. But the first one I got was also from My Creative Garage, and it was this set of pink sparkly yarns with there's a white one here as well, and they're just like 20-gram minis inspired by the cherry blossoms in Japan, and I just thought, stunning, right? You'll see a pan of her booth, and it was all just like color coordinated beautiful yarns with matching project bags. It's just beautiful. And then also from My Creative Garage, I got this boucle yarn. I don't know what it's made of, 82% superfine alpaca, 13% merino, and 5% nylon. And it's just so pretty. I love that texture. I don't know really what I'm going to do with it yet, but it's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. So it's mine now. The next set of mini skeins I got is from Jocamamo Textiles. I'm so sorry. Jocamamo Textiles. I'll just show you the label and stop embarrassing myself. But it comes in these colors here. Very pretty. Very like mermaid, ocean, ethereal. And I thought the pinks and purples from that set went kind of nicely with the pinks here. I don't know if I'll keep the blues in for my blanket, but it's just so beautiful. How could I pass that up? The last place I went, no, not the last, but the last set of mini skeins I got are these pastel beauties. Just a collection of pastels, you know, pink, blue, green, yellow, orange. Almost the rainbow, not quite. But it's by Maker Moran. There's the little label there so you can read it. The colors are kind of coming up darker on the camera, but most of these are like quite light and soft, and it's really pretty. So I thought maybe this will go if I end up keeping in the blues from the other mini skein set. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just gathering here. Okay, also from Maker Moran, I got these little end stoppers for my knitting needles. I have a couple that came with a Chowgu set that I got, but these were cute, so, and they're only $5, so it's mine. The last thing I got from Maker Moran was this project bag. It's just a very nice quilted patchwork drawstring bag, and it's got a little pocket on the inside and pretty little patches, and it stands up nicely. And I needed one that was just a bit smaller, so now I have sort of a bigger one, which is great. I have a really big one elsewhere that I already had, and now I've got like this little one. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. Everything is just so nice. Handmade stuff is just, you really can't beat it. I mean, seriously. Okay, so yeah, we've gone through the yarn and the project bags and a couple of little extras, stitch markers and things. And then I also stumbled across this stall called Life in Loops. And she also hand dyes yarn and has other yarns in stock. But I mostly got intrigued by these handmade resin hooks. And I'll just show you one by one, I suppose. I got 3 because there was a discount and I'm a sucker. So this is a 3mm sunset vibes sort of thing. The metal hook that she uses to embed in the resin are clover. I don't know if they're clover amore hooks, but they're some sort of clover hook. This one's a 5mm and it's my favorite color, so that's nice. Oh my god, Pippin wants my yarn. The last one I got is a 3.5mm, and it's just these flowers embedded in the resin, and I thought the grip would be really nice to hold, especially because I find a lot of ergonomic hooks, they put the bulk of the handle at the bottom, and I hold my hooks really high up, like that probably. And so I find that I'm just holding the end of the hook anyway, and it's super thin up there, so it doesn't really do anything for me. But these ones have a pretty decent bulk at the top. They have a pretty decent bulk here to hold. So I thought that would be nice, and it's just nice to have pretty things. But yeah, that's all I got. It was a lot. It was a lot, and I'm so happy with everything. I think it's all beautiful, and now I'm going to hoard it, and I'll find some projects to do, probably a mix. I mean, this one's obviously going to be socks because it's a sock set. I'll do as intended for that one. This one will probably be a cardigan someday, and then a couple tops, and who knows, hats, scarves, blanket, You'll have to find out, and you'll find out with me. So that's everything. It was really fun. I had a really fun day. And now Pippin's trying to eat my project bag. Let's give you a look. Hi, Pippin. Pippi. What do you have to say for yourself? Don't ruin Mummy's new things. Mummy loves you, but she loves her yarn too. Anyway, that's all I have for today. I hope you had fun seeing an Australian yarn festival. I've seen a lot of YouTubers go to the Maryland ones and things, but we don't really have that here. I don't really know what's around in Australia, so if anyone knows and wants to... Hey, let go! Anyway, yeah, if anyone knows of any more festivals like that for yarn and creatives, I would really enjoy going to those as well. Anything in New South Wales is great, but anything not in New South Wales I'm sure would also be great. So just send it all my way. I had so much fun today. It was awesome. But anyway, this is Pippin, and she's just here to say goodbye to everybody with me. Bye!